Welcome all you +2 common modifiers back to the stream. Welcome back to the NotPron Weeklies, aka Enigmatics. And today we start a new journey as we take on Soph's riddle, which I don't think I've ever taken on an actual Soph riddle. I think I took on a faux soft riddle. And I took a peek at this last week and I'm really excited. So this should be good. This is Soph's lasciate, ogni, speranza, trait. Okay, so let me just review the rules again. Don't look beyond what you see. There's no EXIF, metadata. Excellent. Strenography. The terminals, intro text, titles, URLs, music shouldn't have any importance. The script files make cool effects, but they're not part of the riddle. Turn on autoplay on your browser. Allow. Okay, cool. It's just for mood though, and then we put the answers here. Let's go. Boom! I'm so excited. Ah, it is you. His venter. I have to turn this down in my earphones. Holy crap. It is you, his venerated experiment, one who disobeys his rule. Yes, I have waited for you. I have prepared a trial. Shall you solve it? I'll decide your fate. But before we begin, let me tell you a story. I like stories. I'll hear your story. He sat upon his throne thinking. Behind him stretched the infinity of light and color, and before him rose the void of night and space. At his feet stood three colossal figures, diminished to extinction by contrast. Three archangels. I did say that that was a picture of an angel as depicted in the Bible at the beginning. At least I said that last week. He said, I have thought, behold, and from his hand burst a legion of suns, soaring away and away, piercing the far frontiers of space. Thus the intention of automatic, unsupervised, self-regulated law was conceived, which rule the suns and worlds, the law of nature, the law of time. Eniki. Oh. Whoa! So based off of the blue and the red, I think I need 3D glasses. This is already wild. All right. Oh, thank God. Just kind of click at it. No effects. All right, so what we got going on here? Let's zoom a bit. So we have this clock that's a spiral. So clearly this is a spiral cipher, which is a thing I say every time, and it never is. All right, so what's going on here? These are guards separating this woman from this man, I guess. Though it does look like this man's leg is punctured, which, I don't know, that sucks. I thought I saw a letter. I don't know what this... Well, I see kind of an A here, and then I see kind of a G here, and then I could kind of make this an X, so to speak. These people are all wearing skin-tight suits. They're not naked. YouTube. It's an illustration of the story. Yeah, I figured as much. But there's gotta be more going on here. Yeah, Mock it and Soph, so Mock's on my team. Maka could be on my team and help me solve. Those are the rules. If you don't know the answers, you can help me. It's just rare that I have someone here that can help me. So G-A-X? Gax. Is there another letter somewhere? I feel like that's what we're doing so far. That's my first kind of instinct, is that this is hidden letters. Is that her shoe? I guess that's a barefoot. Somebody can't draw feet. I don't know what else to do, though. The colors are just for a cool display. Come back when the spell is broken. It's a grim story. Alright, so come back when the spell is broken. It's a grim story. This is a Nine Inch Nails song? This one took me multiple days. Alright. I'm excited by everyone's lack of confidence in me. Yeah, the second... It's not quite on the beat of the second hand, which is what I was originally thinking. So... Come back when the spell is broken. Should I go back and read the story again, or... Because, like, the big thing is the A to me. This looks like a hidden A. Like, more than anything, I think this is an A. This being a G or a 6, like a G6, is debatable. I'm just trying to see if there's something else hidden anywhere. The X is a bit of a stretch. What else is going on in this picture, though? A lot of people holding stuff up. I guess we could also, since we got Roman numerals here, we could read this as 10. So GA10 or GA10 or GAIO. That's a lot of vowels. LO. GALO. Come back when the spell is broken. Alright, so I can go back into this. Is there anything in here? Just, no. Don't leave any stones. Angel. See? I was totally right. Yeah, I would totally look at the... Because based on what I'm being told here, the terminal text intros, titles. All right. Don't look beyond what you can see. So, like, I feel like the clues here are telling me that I need to find something in the picture. Yeah, and the spiral time here. Let me actually go back up. This is correct, right? 11, 10... Wait, no. 9, 10. Wait, no. Yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know what we... Oh, yeah, then I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is correct in terms of the Roman numerals being in set to 12. And do they correctly... Like, they line up? Yeah. So it would technically always work as a clock. Because the numbers are all lined up correctly. Of course you can hint. It is your puzzle. You can do whatever you want. And as always, I haven't mentioned this rule as well. You can always make me earn hints. I often have to dab or sing or do squats or something. So if you want me to pay a price, I can. Who is the lady? Who is this lady? Who are you? I'm going to use this as a microphone. Miss, a word? Can I have your name, please? So for a free hint? All right. I'm on it. So she's the girl from Encanto. She has lost her glasses. She's about to sing about the family Magica. I don't know. I'll be honest. My first thought, just because like balcony, was a flip of Romeo and Juliet. That was my first thought. I feel like I got to go hear the story again. The plants make me think Mother Nature, just because there was a lot of stuff about creation in the story. This dude's making me think of Atlas. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Yeah, let me hear the story again. Yeah, just give me the story. He sat upon his throne, thinking. Behind him stretched the infinity of light and color. For him rose the void of night and space. So this kind of sounds like God. At his feet stood three colossal figures, diminished to extinction by contrast. I don't know what they are. Three archangels. So that's the three colossal figures. He said, I have thought, behold, and from his hand burst a legion of suns. So kind of like the let there be light. Soar away and away, piercing the far frontiers. Let me, I'm going to hide you guys just for a moment. Yeah, there's more here that I can't see. All right. Can this move? Let me full screen this for a moment. No, there isn't more. I lied. Whoa! It ran away. The box was like, I'm out of here. The law of God was kind of hiding under here. Interesting. Stop it. Stop being difficult. The law of God. All right, so the law of God was kind of hiding that I didn't see. Thus, the invention of automatic, unsupervised self-regulation law was conceived, which ruled the sun and world. The law of nature, the law of time, the law of God. Okay. So there's three archangels, and so there's four people. Yeah. That helps. Control minus. Okay. The law of nature, the law of time, the law of God. Okay. So we then get to this, and like here we have nature. Up here we have a representation of time, and then we have, I don't know who's God in this situation. I assume this bloke. I mean, and because this could be the hymn that's being spoken of, and then there was three archangels. The fact that these two are identical, though, doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Look at the lady and find her egg. Can I zoom in more, please? Look at me. She does look kind of familiar, as if she is an image I've seen before. Is she the Chiquita Banana Lady? No, that's not it. Or... Whoa! She's missing something. Well, she's missing her shoe, is what I was kind of saying here, because... And it kind of creates this kind of look of like the flowers on her dress are becoming the flowers over here. And I kind of had that as a theory. But she's stepping down. I kind of originally... Oh, wait a minute. Is she Cinderella? Lost a shoe, running down the steps. I can't quite say that that's a glass slipper. But this, like, woman running down the steps, away from a prince. Yeah, let's so it goes here, right? Let's try Cinderella. No. Hey, Kukelis, this is how you make a 404 page. See, I'm sure that I've mentioned this before. I do this correctly? Yeah. Did I spell it wrong? Cinderella. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, wait, I think I got it. Let me view the page source. Come back when the spell is broken. It's a grim story. That would be midnight. No way, really? That's when the spell is broken. The spell at the stroke of midnight. I've seen a Disney movie. Do I have to just sit here and wait for this to become midnight? Is that the deal? Is this actively working as a clock? Because this is actually moving. Do I have to just sit here and wait for this to go around? That's so funny. This is gonna... Wait, that's it? I'm supposed to wait a half hour? Oh, no, Oh. Is this actually the time? Okay, hold on. If I don't say this enough, I've always... it's one of my favorite things about doing these, is I mention a lot when it comes to, like, the NotPron riddle, is, like, I've gotten down how to speak David M's language. Like, I know what he wants and stuff like that. Whenever I take on a new puzzle, it's an interesting noise. I have to learn a new person and learn how they kind of discuss things and how they kind of communicate. And you guys all kind of have your own language that is very similar because you're kind of creating these for each other. So there's kind of like a crossover, but everyone's a little different. I think a great way to get to know somebody is to solve their puzzle. No, don't set the time automatically. Whatever that noise is terrible. How do I just want to change. I can't just manually change this. Please? Change. There it is. Yo, it midnight. It's hacking time. It's hacking time. Is this it? I thought this was. Is this still loading? What's happening? So? What? No. Everything's fine, computer. Can I try Chrome? I mean, sure. I'm getting hacked. No, not 0 Day. I just finished Horizon Zero Dawn, so 0 Day means something else to me. Well, this is fun. Everything's 5 by 5, B. Name the quote. Everything's going crazy. So this is the same image with a box that is 5 by 5. I mean, my computer's garbage. That could totally be my thing. Okay. So what do we got going on here? Like, I'm ignoring all this stuff. Let's view the page source like a good sleuther. This is suspicious. Huh, so that's actually text. I don't know where that other text is hidden in the source code. Like, I mean, this is clearly... Oh, there's a lot going on. We travel too far back into the past. Oh, there's a... Oh, wait, this is a toughie. Because, like, there are numbers involved in this. Cyber Chef. Cyber Chef. I don't have all my stuff saved on Chrome. Tuffy mentioned. Because, like, in looking at this, first off, way too many Qs. I'm not a big fan of Qs, and there's a lot of them here. If this is a substitution cipher, it's a very unique one because it's got numbers involved. But that would probably make QE. Two Qs together could definitely be two E's together. I also think it's a little bit tough that there's no spaces. If that's what I'm supposed to do with this, is that well, the word fits in here. Maybe I need to exercise. Yeah. Stretch out the triceps, gang. Let's start by cheating. Go. Go. Maybe it's only 2. Go. Bake. Go. Bake. In intensive mode. Exercise your mind. All right, so I have this, and I have 5 by 5, which probably would mean this is some sort of grid cipher, because 5 by 5 is, well, 5 by 5 is 25. Everything's 5 by 5, B. Did no one? I gave you a puzzle. What is that from? Everything is 5 by 5, B. All right. It has a very clear property. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get rid of this so it stops doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and make this into a grid. Okay, so now it's a grid. The fact that 1, 2 lined up like this makes me feel a little bit better. It's a mud. There's still too many Q's. Soph. Too many Q's. Not enough A's. Too many Q's. All right, so I've lined these up 5 by 5. Is there any other things I can dig out of this? Try to write it down. All right. Let me go ahead and break out my super cool PlayStation notebook. And I'll write this stuff down. This way it'll line up a little bit neater. Q. IQ. Oh. IQY. See, that's incorrect. It should be IYQ. IYQ a lot. All right, I'm just writing this down. Did anyone figure out my puzzle of where 5 by 5 B comes from? Everything's 5 by 5 B. No. It's from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Faith says it. I know we don't like Josh Whedon anymore, but I still like Buffy. Yep. All right. M, Z, M, S, 1, and finally D, M, R, H, 2. All right. Now that I got this in front of me and everything's a little bit more squared, is that... See, my instinct is that this spells something. I wrote exactly what's on screen. Unless, see, I have the theory that there's a way of like writing this in a 5x5 grid that makes it spell something. The issue is there's so many Q's and there's no U's. So I don't know what we're doing with the Q's to make this make sense. Unless the word Iraq is in here like 4 times. What does... I mean, I guess I could play Boggle. The grid allows me to play Boggle. I was trying to look at it down. Like, looking at it like this. And I get it A, but nothing else really makes sense. The 1-2 here is so interesting. Because it seems to make something... It clicks in my mind, and like... Midnight was already a clue, so having something to do with 12 makes sense. I keep thinking in spirals. Maybe I should have spiraled this around. Why don't I write it down like that? Like having down go across? Is that what you're suggesting? Or spiraling it? I have no idea what Spam's talking about. Because if I write it down the other way, it would be I-T-A... M-D... It-am. But then it's Q again. Q-I... Q... I hate Q's. Z-M... Y-Q... P-M-R. Again, missing the I-Y-Q. F-Q-D-S... H, and finally I, F, T, 1, 2. That doesn't really help me with anything. Just try things. All right, I'm trying things. All right, so I've now written down this, like a kind of rotated one. So it, am, D, I still can't see anything. I gotta stop focusing on the Q's. I keep focusing on the fact that there are so many Q's and it's not getting me anywhere. What else could I do? Is there grid cipher? I almost spelled cipher out on my first try. Because here's this. That's 5 by 5. The thing you did was right. Just read it, not the whole thing. The thing you did was right. Just read it. Not the whole thing. I actually had the thought maybe Q's are spaces. because there's so many of them. I actually had that same thought. And there's a moment where I stands alone because of the Q's. But that doesn't... It's on the smooge. I have it written down here twice, okay? This is what I'm dealing with. Hold on. My stream deck's not working. No. Stream deck. I need you. Look for Morse, that's always a way to go. You just treat vowels like dots and Q's like dashes. But in any case, hold on. We'll do it this way. Boom. This is what I've written down. All right? So this is me taking the string that existed and just writing it in 5x5. All right? So ignoring this, this is what I have. It doesn't seem to say anything, but I found the 1, 2 down here to be very suspicious. So then I've written it again, but I took each column and wrote them across. And then I get it, am, and then D. And then Q, I, Q, which I was kind of treating the Q's as spaces. So I got I again. Z, M, Y, Q, P, M, R, like Mr. Another damn Q, which looks like a 0 because my handwriting's terrible. If T, 12. The clue I'm getting in the chat constantly right now is read it, which I think I'm doing. like it is a step above just writing solve it. Let me bring you guys back into this conversation. Holds up the answer. What? Oh, wait. How did I get back here? Did it stop being midnight and I lost it? What happened? Midnight is over. I have 15 minutes to solve this. Yeah, now I have the bonus issue of I have no idea what time it actually is. Wait another 24 hours. No. I will do no such thing. Hello? Hello? Yes, okay. It's not a grid is what I'm seeing, huh? Write the letters down again. Why? I T A M D. Oh, that's okay. I guess that makes sense too. So now that I've rotated it, just write it down again, which I will do on screen. Just so people can see what I'm doing. So as one stream, it would be I T A M D Q, I, Q, Z, M, Y, Q, P, M, R, F, Q, D, S, H, I, F, T, 1, 2. Hey, this is kind of interesting. Damn it. It's literally right there. Caesar. Cipher. Who are we named after? Who are we named after? Who are we named after? So the question becomes, who are the we in this? It was archangels, right? Angles? Oh. Who are we named after? Okay, so then spinning it around. So we, who are the we being referred to here? Unless it's referring to Cinderella, but we're named, like, Cinderella is named after fire and cinders, right? But the problem is we. Who are we named after? There wasn't really a we in this. Unless you're talking about Enigmatics in general. Who are we named after? Anything else going on here that I'm not quite clicking? It's hacking time. Yeah, hackers. Who are named after hacking. Use eyes to get it. Is it Zero Cool? And Acid Burn? Hackers. Unless it's anonymous. Oh, of course. We involves the so it's Caesar. I spelled Caesar wrong, like an idiot. I did. Let's spell words correctly. Damn it, let's spell words correctly. Boom! So you've beaten the first trial. The ones to follow should not be of concern to you. But I haven't finished my story. Have you taken note of the first part's connection with the trial? No? No. You told me about God creating the stars and the rules that govern the universe, including time. I had to break that law and travel to a different time. Got it. All right, so we'll get to the next part, and then I'm going to have to sign off. Very well. Your conclusion is sound regarding the story. Humanly incomprehensible time has passed, and a messenger visited the three archangels. My lords, he is making animals. Will it please you to come and see? They went and they saw with perplexion, and then asked, Divine One, what are they? An experiment in morals and conducts. Observe and learn. There were thousands of them, big and small, strong and weak, all busy, pursuing each other. The archangels noticed through the holy microscope one of the larger beasts is killing the weaker one. Oh, no! Persecuting is that word, by the way. The tiger, yes, the law of nature, is to be ferocious, and in obeying it, he commits no offense. And further observation, the archangel noticed. I can't talk today. I'm very sorry. They all killed each other. It's the change of countless creatures, and they all kill. They are all murderers. Are they not to blame, Divine One? No creature can be required to counter the law of its nature. For this puzzle, you must murder a man. Here he is, being murdered. Oh, he's bummed. That guy's looking away. He's upset about something else. Oh, E2 Brute? Ooh. Oh, he got evil in his eyes. And she's got a wonky eye. All right, cool. This is neat. Betrayal, Caesar. All right, yeah. I wasn't super smart by recognizing that. All the clues were right there. But it is now officially time for me to be going. This is a very interesting riddle and very interestingly executed. I like the parallels of kind of jumping in and out of the puzzle for story time. I think that's fun. I'm really digging this. So we will pick this up next week at our normal time, which is 3:30 Eastern Standard Time on Mondays. Join me every week. I play something every week at 3:30. Tuesday, it's on Patreon when we're doing NotPron Riddle Classics. We are doing, what are we doing on Wednesday? Wednesday, we're going to continue Enigmatics. Not Enigmatics, the Master Theorem. The new book I got. We're going to continue doing that on Wednesday, so please join me for that. Thursday should be Baba Is You, and Friday it's Inscription, which has been super fun. And, as promised, if we get up to 400 subscribers over on Plus 2 Comedy Gaming, I will do Before Your Eyes. So please subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming so you can catch up on all my past live streams. And I will see you all next time. My stream deck is broken. My button's over here now. I haven't done it this way in a while. Boop!